Everybody, it is Wes here with Aurawest Tarot, and today we're going to be doing the last four signs for Let's Spy on Them. Yes. Hopefully we're not going to have internet problems. I'm going to try and actually reduce the read size because it seems around the 1 hour 50-minute mark, 2 hour is when it cuts out. I still haven't found a solution. Very aggravating, but hey, it is what it is, so we're still doing something. So I do appreciate anyone that does join in. Sorry, the background's a little bit of a mess, but I'm just going to leave it for now. The timestamps will be on the comment section as per usual down below. So just look for my name. It'll be highlighted and pinned. All right. And just remember, spy on them now is primarily for an ex that you should have had some kind of contact with or association with in the last 3 months. All right. You can go up to 4 to 5, but reasonably speaking, I mean, after 5 months, if you haven't heard from this person, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like odds are pretty slim that they're coming back, but I'm going to do a different type of reading for that. There was a person that was asking about that, so that's the rationale why I have that time window, all right, who we're channeling. Anyways, we're going to do Sagittarius first, followed by Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Let's hope these reads are good. Yesterday was quite crazy, so see what kind of energy comes through for the last four signs. Hopefully good. What else? Oh, if you need to get a hold of me for personal readings or anything else, you can just go to the About Me section on my YouTube channel page, and I have an email address there, aurawesttarot@gmail.com. All right. I think we're ready to go. Yeah, let's do this. Let us do this. Yes. We've got 2 minutes. Sagittarius, how you doing? It's Wes here. And we have a card. Well, there's 3 cards there, but I just saw the, it looked pretty good. It was the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Wands, but I'm gonna try and minimize taking flying cards, because yesterday it just really dragged the readings on excessively long, and we're trying to get all the reads done today, so without any internet problems. All right, tell me about the person Sagittarius is dealing with as far as an ex. Recent in the last 3 months, no later than 4 to 5 months. I want to know about this person, describe them. How would Sagittarius know who this is? Tell me something about their last interaction. So hopefully something about this might ring a bell. I have Knight of Pentacles showing up here. So there was an attempt, I guess, a very slow movement, but it could suggest you that there was some stability between... I can't even say there was stability between the two, but I want to say that there was at least some initiative to desire it, and this is most likely in this context going to be a relationship, right? So trust and communication. It could have been some discussions about, hey, it turns out that, we're kind of on life support right now, so we need to do something about this. It could have been on the person that maybe, if you're the one that's kind of feeling that, they screwed up or they were causing problems, then it might have been on their side. It's hard to say. I don't know whose side this is really on, but I would assume if someone screwed up, it would be them trying to pull you back, right? Tell me something more alongside this Knight of Pentacles. So we got Virgo energy there. Look at that. There you go. So I'm going to take that. I'm almost certain. Unfortunately, it's nothing too, like, I guess, unique. I mean, but it does suggest that the last time you interacted, there was some, at least, I guess, an idea to try and push things forward a little bit for a connection. Whether it panned out like that is another story. I've got one card that just keeps wanting to pop out. Sun card. This looks pretty good. For a spine them? Wow. And look at that. Fool. Shit. That's really good energy. Obviously, we'll see what comes through, but in descriptions showing, unfortunately, some of you are like, oh, I didn't have that experience. I'm not sure what to tell you because it's looking pretty good. You have the Sun, the Fool, all suggest brand new start, trying to get a connection going between you and this ex. I suppose if they're still an ex, then it didn't pan out, right? Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Let's just clarify that one. Figure out why that was started. Tell Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. Clarify. Moon. I'm not gonna take it though. Oh, that Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse can sometimes well, this could still be positive. It could suggest in some ways that you guys had a lot of setbacks with each other, and maybe the idea was to try and just kind of, you know, leave the anything that was like just stuck and broken in the past. It's kind of one of these. As far I never really read this card like this, but intuitively I'm getting that it's kind of like, hey, you know, this is just a pile of stuff and problems. Why don't we just sweep it under the rug and move past it? All right, we'll just move past it. The problem is with this approach. I think a lot of couples or people trying to reconcile do this, and it typically never works because of the fact that there are issues for a reason. There was problems that occurred, and if they're not addressed, odds are pretty good they're going to come back again, right? So the sweeping under the rug thing just doesn't really always work, unfortunately. Case in point. Wow. I mean, what are the odds of that? So I guess I was on the money, or Spirit wanted to say something, chime in on that. Let's move on here. All right, tell me about Sagittarius's ex-partner. Why do they keep coming back to Sagittarius? I'm going to take this for stability. This person may have, I mean, it's possible it could go into other things, but for now I'm just going to go with what I'm thinking is going on in the situation. I think this person did want something with you, but it's possible that they had external problems or environmental issues going on. Children could be a thing. I don't really get any other association with that card. Wheel of Fortune in here. We're not going to take that. Screw that. That's going back in there. Yeah, so I kind of get a sense with the Four of Pentacles. There could be a degree of that this person may have been... You know what? I'm not going to say that. No. This person, I think, found some type of security in you. Even though they may not have given the appearance. I don't really get anything here to suggest that this person was insecure, but... they must have been getting, their situation must have been, it's either their situation or it is their, like, how do I even describe it? Because it's like, this could even suggest memories to a degree that they hold on to. So there could be like really positive memories about you two. Actually, no, that's actually more what it seems like. I think this person honestly holds on to the connection more because of the fact that there was mainly because there was past times that were really good between you two. I also think this person could have kids or has responsibilities around kids if they're not yours, or you could have them between each other. And again, maybe financial issues are a problem here because otherwise, if you know you're doing good and they're not, you know, only would make sense to. I know you. We had history. Yeah, we don't get along, but I feel taken care of, even though you may not like me for that. But I don't know. I might look up to you, but we got the Six of Swords in reverse and the Justice in reverse. What the Lord is that about? Okay, we're just gonna put that aside and move on here, and we'll come back to that. All right. Yeah, that's not the. That's kind of a little weird one for why they come back to you, though. But whatever. Capricorn energy there, and Scorpio energy. All right, tell me about this person, this ex-partner of Sagittarius. What are they thinking about towards Sagittarius and their focused thoughts? Not general, just like, what are they focused on? Tower, potentially. I'm going to take that. I think this person, would make sense, too, because this is you saw that come out in the beginning of the read there, all right? And we already have a Justice in reverse showing up. So there was obviously something that was a little bit, could we say, messed up? Lopsided, unfair, you know, both I'm sure are going to have an opinion on it, right? Two of Swords, Libra energy wanting to come out here. Come on, no more cards. So I'm just going to put those cards down. Shoot, that's just the card energy is just off the chain. So Two of Swords going to, well, I don't know if it was clarifying it, but yeah, actually I get this clarification, but It's essentially pointing out there's just a failure of a decision to be made. All right. So, in other words, what are we doing? Right? Which way are we going? Are we together or are we not together? Are we pushing forwards like this knight is suggesting and what was planned? Or are we not moving forwards? There seems to be some degree of a blockage. Could it be on both of your sides? I don't think so. It's probably going to lean towards one person more so. All right. But, if you have had a lot of history with this person, then it's possible it's on both of your sides. They may have their rationale, and you may have their rationale on why you don't want to jump right in too fast. All right. Especially if this person was pressuring you or trying to give you the same old vibe that they want a connection when you're like, dude, we've done this a million times. We already know where this is going, type thing. Right. So there's definitely a blockage here. Why is the, you know what, no, I'm not going to over clarify here because of the internet problem. Okay, let's just see what else comes out. Otherwise, I'll make this read like 40-50 minutes, which we just unfortunately can't do. Alright, so I think there is a degree of fear with this tower, and also I think they're just thinking about what went wrong, essentially, just plain and simple. The only other possibility is fearing a tower, but that just doesn't really make a lot of sense given what I'm seeing here. Alright, we'd like to know, what is this person hiding, this ex-partner of Sagittarius, as far as their feelings and emotions towards Sagittarius? What do they keep on the down low? What are they hiding? I'm going to take that. I think this person could be pretty sexual towards you, Sagittarius. I think also, the King of Wands there, this is like somebody here that really desires you, because the King of Wands, he's really good at, he doesn't question who he wants. He knows who he wants, right? He does go after things that like any opportunities that he comes across, but when the king is upright, the good thing is that he's not for say the best as far as commitment goes, but he is somebody that will fight or stand up for the connection if he feels that it's worth his time, it's worth his while. All right, he kind of demands respect. He's confident. Supposedly in tarot, he dresses really good. So in this context, I'm not saying that this person is saying you're a freaking goddess or a supermodel type thing, but they do have something that does draw them to you. All right. But given that it's in the hidden thoughts, tells me that this is probably something that is sexual related. That's why I was bringing it up. All right, give me one more card in their hidden thoughts. I think this person also has like a... I don't think I should explore that too much, because it could be like a, I don't know, like a kink kind of. But so the King of Swords in reverse went over the two. Okay, so this is representing their other. So it's a fire, I guess. I don't know. That's weird. We got fire and air here. So the other thing they're hiding here is the King of Swords in reverse, and this popped out right on top of the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords upright. Yeah. So this is kind of suggesting that this person they don't know what to do as far as the decision. So this is kind of where this is stemming from. It's coming from this king right here. There is like, I think with this person, that's what it is. Okay. So the concern this person has is that when it comes to interacting with the connection, they're not seeing the teamwork or reciprocation that they want. Now, I get it. I get it. We're going to have comments about it. Like, they're the ones that don't want to work on the things. Okay? I'm not trying to understand this person, especially when they're in the reversal of this energy, because it pretty much says you won't win that battle. All right? But this person feels that cooperation, teamwork is a thing. All right? But with the King of Swords being reversed there, paints a questioning of what I'm thinking, because the king is known, any king that's reversed typically can do manipulation, but the air energy is obviously going to be a notorious one for that. And this means that there could be potential that this person's intentionally stonewalling things from moving forwards, potentially. Or this person feels that you are the one that's like kind of stalling it. All right. It's kind of weird because it's clearly on this person's mind that they want to work together, right? So my assumption is that this is reversed because there wasn't teamwork. But why? So that is going to be something, unfortunately, you're going to have to answer because that could go a lot of different ways. It's going to be probably based on if this was true and there was a tower of some sort, which could have been a massive argument. Maybe it was date night and it just went south really quick. Or it could have been, I don't know, something just out of nowhere that things just, you guys just turn on each other and start arguing. You know, maybe it was one little quarrel that led to a big fight. Who knows? A million different things could be possible. But justice is clearly reversed here. So it is going to Six of Swords in reverse. And again, this is kind of talking about a person, either you or them, but I'm getting it's probably on their side a little bit more. They're not they're wanting to basically have a connection, move things forward. They probably have their opinion on as far as the teamwork goes, which you will probably disagree, but they don't see things progressing, and so they see it as stuck, right? And so their assumption in some ways is that it's not really so much them, it's you that's causing the problems. And again, folks, that's one of the most frustrating things when that happens. But my concern is hopefully that this person's not intentionally doing it. So I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt that this person's not intentionally denying teamwork, right? Because that could be like someone like manipulating, like I know I'm not working with you. That's why it's not moving forwards. But then it kind of suggests with this that the intention behind doing that is to prevent things moving forward. So you would want to probably ask the question of, well, what would that allow them to do? I don't know, be in another connection? That could be a problem. Because if you move on, if they're, like, let's say that you found out, you know that they're in a connection, right? And they're entertaining some other person. Well, naturally, people will just move on. Like, you would move on and stuff like that. But this person doesn't seem, I would almost imagine this energy could suggest they don't want that. And so, one way of doing that is cause problems and keep you stuck. Because if you can't really make a decision to move forwards, then it means that they can still kind of have you around, but they're entertaining this, and then I'll keep you as an option type thing. And there could also be some other weird reason, but it's going to really be depend on how well you know this person. If this person's never displayed any kind of like, I don't know, a really psycho behavior or anything like that, then I'd probably lean that they just feel like maybe you guys aren't cooperating, right? But if you know this person's to be has gaslighted and done a lot of crap and stuff, then yeah, it would suggest they know what's going on between you two, and that is they're trying to keep you in the dark, and they're aware that they're not helping you, so they're just going to lead you in circles. But this is starting to paint a little bit of an ominous picture because I'm starting to be concerned a little bit that this is suggesting that they're kind of being a player, but because that tells me then that they just want sex. I don't know why it just hit me now. Hopefully that's juggling. Well, I guess we I guess we solved that. Oh, that's him playing the field here. Yeah, this person unfortunately does. I guess I was wrong. Does seem to, unless they're thinking it's you. Just Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Jeez. All right, no more cards here. All right, no more. In summary, this is suggesting a player. All right, that's probably why it didn't work out. I'm more leaning now towards this could have been some type of manipulation, unfortunately. Let's get a quality card to confirm. All right, there's light qualities and there's shadow qualities. So the light ones would be positive, obviously, and the shadow are generally the more negative qualities. So give me one quality card on this ex-partner that we're reading for in relation to Sagittarius. So one more shuffle. So this is a light card. It's a light quality card, but you know what this suggests is that they are somebody that is got gift. Well, they're not gift placements. Spiritual, essentially blessed. Wow, probability of drawing that one was pretty low, but because the other ones have multiple of the same kind of where they're like three, but they slightly are different variations. There's only one of that, so must have wanted to come out for some reason. Tell us more about this spiritually blessed person, I guess. So the other thing is when I'm saying this, you might be like, oh my god, there's no ways. Well, actually, yes, there is a way that they could be because of the fact that if they have in their natal chart suggest if they have really the aspect patterns they see in their chart at birth, if those are, some of them can be really, really challenging, all right, especially like the square, a grand cardinal cross, for example, that's a real mean one to deal with. So something like that can actually cause a person to really have a lot of problems like throughout their life, but it's to help them supposedly grow, but it's in some ways like challenges that they have to overcome. But it kind of does kind of help them grow in a way, but the problem is that if they get too far off course and miss the mark a little too much, then yeah, they can go go a little crazy. At least from what I've read in past times, that's definitely possible. All right, and also they typically need at some point by the time they're on 40, 45, 50, you know, if assuming this person might has like some crazy placement or something like that in their chart, normally around that time and stuff like that, if they haven't figured it out, I mean, the odds are pretty good they're not going to ever figure it out because you're supposed to kind of go through life challenges and it's part of your journey essentially through life, and I would assume this person. Whoa, look at that. That's why those Wheel of Fortune's coming out, the lover. So this could be is this a soulmate? Divine lover or whatever? Spiritual or divine counterpart? Like a chariot here. This is really, I mean, the way this kind of looks here. I mean, this... I'm not saying this is a soulmate, but like I don't know, a spiritual connection of some sort. I mean, this is the second or third time or something like that. I don't know, something with the energy. All right, you should check out. Was it Gemini's reading? Holy crap, that was insane. That reading, that was a twin flame for sure. I don't have anything like that here yet, but it is suggesting something with this person spiritual. All right, you should check their chart out. See what patterns they have. Alright. Let's move on now. Oh crap, I'm going over time here. Alright. What is this person, this ex-partner? So unfortunately, this is not going to really help us right now because it's, with the Wheel of Fortune there, may not look, wow, look at that. Double Cancer, and it shot it out. Why? I mean, why is he shooting at me? What do I need to know about this chariot? I guess it really wants me to ask something about the chariot, so let's find out. Although we're really over time, but alright, let's do it. Tell me about the chariots, given that it flung out twice. We have Cancer energy twice with that. Gemini with the lovers. Fixed sign energy with the Wheel of Fortune. Double reverse. What is the double reverse relating to? Well, we don't even know who it's relating to, really. I mean, who's the chariot? Is it you? Me? The X? This does, so with the devil, so here's the thing. The devil energy was probably upright, it's reversed here, but the thing, it's going to the chariot, so this is kind of almost an advice. And it is suggesting that there is some type of, I guess, it could be an illusion, or it's obsessions, or something like that. Drugs, alcohol could be a factor. There could be just like really negative behavior as far as cheating, fighting with each other, just engaging in toxic kind of like battles with each other, which you kind of already know you shouldn't be doing, but you do it anyways. We all do to a degree. Well, not everyone, but I mean a lot of people do. But the devil energy there, you know, it's kind of creating this fear, this illusion that the what ifs and stuff like that. You know, this is where this person guaranteed has some degree of it. I don't know what degree you have on your side, but putting together, they can get themselves locked into this ball and chain where it doesn't look this pretty because the actual, I think the original, like the tarot kind of rider weight or whatever, it shows them on, with chains around their neck. Okay, but the thing is they can take the chain off, so they could just walk. They could walk away from the illusion, but they don't because they're so fixated on their what's going through their mind. So it is suggesting to kind of overcome that. I don't know what though. In your situation, like some type of bad behavior. Just because it's reversed here doesn't mean it's happened already. It's coming out, I think, as advice, suggesting it needs to. So there's toxicity. We can just say toxicity, yeah? There needs to be, like, overcoming, because this is a card of triumph. It is also putting your full energy, your determination, your focus in something. So it might even suggest that because of all the bullshit that's been going on, that there's kind of like a disconnect between both of you, and neither one of you even really know what's going on. But wow, we got Queen of Wands in reverse coming out. I mean, it could actually. This might even suggest that there's just no movement between either of you. We got the old King over here upright, and we've got the Queen reversed here. Wow, actually, we were one away from the Twin Flame, right? We just need the Queen of Swords now. Oh shit. Oh, we got a what the fuck? We got the King come out. King of Pentacles came out. So maybe you are dealing with an Earth sign. I don't know. Why did the King of Pentacles come out? I have no idea why that just came out. Actually, I mean, this could suggest in some ways here, for some of you, if you have any type of, like, maybe this doesn't have to do just with them. This could almost suggest, like, something that's going on in your life, whether it be stagnation, being stuck, it could be working through habits or problems or compulsive behavior or just things that, like, anxieties or fears or just ways of thinking. It's talking about something that's not healthy. And you would know more than I would, because anyone that's saying that they're perfect is full of shit. All right, there's things that all of us have. It's talking about some behavior that's contributing to this, or maybe it's coming from this. I don't know, but you need to overcome it. All right. Could it be both of you? Sure, but I'm getting with this King coming out here that this is like your progress or something like that, or your future is kind of. It's not. I think it's been taking a couple of hits, maybe from this connection. Maybe it's your emotions towards them or something like that. But there's been a few delays, and I think success could be around the corner. But it seems like with this Queen reversed here, there's almost like no movement going forward. So, I mean, that's more of an intuitive download there. And the King pretty much went over the Queen. So I'm just getting setbacks. It's interfering with your future or something. All right. All right, let's move on here. So what is this person, this ex-partner of Sagittarius, want to know what they are hiding? What are they hiding? I'm going to actually put some of these cards back. I'm running out of cards. You know what? Let's just use a different deck. We'll use Darkwood. What are they hiding in general? Not emotions. Done with emotions. What are they hiding as far as materialistic things? Relationships, lifestyle, choices, problems, double life, drug use, anything like that could apply here. People, pets. Who knows? Maybe they've got like seriously like a massive shark in the pool and you don't even know about it. And they're like, why don't you go and do a dive bomb in the pool? And then they're just like, one of those mad people. Alright, what is this person hiding? This ex-partner? I got two cards. Whoa. Hopefully this is good. One of them... Oh, okay, there it is. 6 of Pentacles. Very odd cards to be hiding, if you ask me. Although it's coming from Darkwood Tarot, which tells a different story, because these meanings of these cards are different. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here and what they're hiding? Why in the Lord is this woman sleeping next to a scarecrow? And why are these children taking money from the devil? Seems awfully odd. Why is this person hiding this? Page of Swords. What's the purpose of that? Here we go with the runaround. Oh, we got a card right here. This person's like, this person's like weird, you know, like what I'm seeing in their energy here, both of them, what's being hidden, because it's suggesting here almost like, you know, this page is not bad, but it's just not really a great card, even when it's upright, because this brat can play mind games. Well, not as bad as when it's reversed, but it can be like being a little strategist, or, you know, trying to be wiser than his years. You know, the king is the wise one. The queen is the wise one. You know, but the knight is reckless, and this little brat here is just a brat. Sarcastic little brat who knows it all, right? But the thing is, it can talk about being a little spiteful from time to time, or just, you know, playing games just for the amusement or something of it. And it's gone to Five of Wands in reverse. This almost suggests, like, kind of they're hiding it, withholding, like, trying to almost like not allow this to come, like, find a resolution, because equal give and take, and then we have good planning with the Seven of Pentacles, and I'm not reading the Darkwood descriptions here. All right, so it's like you got to ask yourself, why in the Lord would somebody hide that? It's because if there's what I already told you before we even got here, did I not? That it sounds like this person is wanting to keep this stuck, so they know what you want. They know. They're suggesting here, they know full well. They, you know, when we go around, they're like, why don't they understand? Actually, they do, according to the tarot. Look at that. Manipulate. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much the nail in the coffin there. So this person, unfortunately, whoever you're dealing with, if this rings a bell, a lot of delays, a lot of blockages, boy, you can just never get them to work with you or resolve things. It's always going around in circles and more circles and more circles. If this is the kind of routine that you keep doing with the mental gymnastics, the confusion, and then they kind of look like it's your fault. You know, I was trying to be nice for this person in the beginning because I was like, maybe they're not so bad. Well, they're that bad, all right? So, unfortunately, it's a big thumbs down for Old West here. All right. Oh, and their intentions. How could we forget? I mean, do you really need to see intentions based on this? I mean, Lord. I mean, nothing. I'm going to put some cards back in here. These decks are getting thinned out here. If I need it. There it is. I need that. And this one. There. Oh, shit. Malfunction here. Alright, let me shuffle. So I'm about this person, this ex-partner for Sagittarius. We'd like to know their near future intentions, please. This gaslighter or manipulated person, I suppose. I'm smelling it. Sagittarius. Spirit's got something cooking. Alright. Unfortunately, it's just not the kind of wings I was looking for. But there may be a few angels involved with us. What I'm talking about is essentially like a spiritual event. Alright, I think it could, like a fated event. So I think there could be some, if you are resonating with the story at all, in some ways, there's something in the woodworks, okay? What it is exactly, I don't know. But you're not going to know about it. We're probably not going to be able to get an answer to it. Cool. A love opportunity with this person probably, but the question is, why? Based on this, why in God's green earth would we want to go? Yeah. King of Swords in reverse? Pentacles in reverse. So saying again, so it's kind of saying because things are stuck right now. All right. I can't tell if it's more so on your side. I have to be honest. I can't tell if it's more so on your side or it's their side because, as I said before, as much as I want to point to this finger, it is showing they're manipulative. So we're not ruling that out. But what I'm saying is that it's hard to say if this is why spirit. I don't know. I'm not going to question spirit's logic behind this. There's going to be some opportunity, okay, between you and this person. I guess we'll just see how that pans out, if it pans out. But this is the reason why. It's blocked right now. But I guess things are just pessimistic, or there's just maybe the games that I was talking about earlier. There's no foundational growth. We had both the Knight and the Queen reversed in the Earth energy. And again, what this page here? Get away from me! All right, we are so done with your reading. Just kidding. Have a great day, everyone. I'm not going to do anything more with intentions because you've got something spiritual coming in. So, good luck. Bring in like a life jacket, some survival food, body armor preferably, might be very useful, and a cell phone with GPS and satellite capability, and a lot of batteries. Actually, just bring a bunch of survival gear. Just never know where Spirit's going to send you. So I'm getting like middle of nowhere. Like how far in the middle of nowhere are we talking here? Hopefully not in the desert, because that would really suck at 115 degrees. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Yeah. Apparently, yes. This could be a desert for some of you. Alright, well. Thanks for that clarification there, Chief. Always letting me know the inevitable. Just kidding. Alright, folks, we're gonna move on. So, suntan lotion. Bring a lot of it. Alright? That's what you needed. Leave the other stuff behind. I mean, probably, odds are pretty good you're not gonna make it out of the desert, but it's just for the X interaction, and after that, it's straight to heaven after that. Right? I'm not getting any vibration for anything. No answer. Alright, well, I guess maybe hell could be a thing, so let's just play nice for Spirit. For like, I'm sending your ass to hell after this. Shit. I'll read the cards. Can I read the cards, please? I'll read the cards. There we go. Page of Cups reverse, the Sun. So this is going to come in for this next reading. What are we doing? Capricorn. What is the Sun referring to? Just want to clarify this before we start this. What is the Sun referring to? Why did that come out? Death. Is it balance here? So this is, well, let me explain it, because let's do the timestamp first, and we'll go start Capricorn reading here. So we got 38:59. Alright, Capricorn. Spy on your person. I'm going to have to pick up the pace here, because I just realized we're about 40 minutes, and I still got 3 signs, and the internet will cut out around the 2-hour-ish mark. We had some cards already drop out. If you just click the blue link and came right here, these cards dropped out prior to the reading. Okay. This Sun is not talking about, I guess, positive things. It is kind of in. It's directly kind of casting. It wants focus on this. There's imbalance between letting the past go. Okay, and also it's saying that there is like, I don't know, with the Page of Cups in reverse here, could talk a degree about petty emotional manipulation. Manipulation's like the main, like one of the main things for all these readings. It's predominant, but The Page of Cups reverse could just be like closed off, not willing to basically try or entertain even any type of apology. Apologies could be a serious thing here because of the fact that Temperance is reversed. So if there's a situation where you need to apologize about something or you're expecting the other person to, this could be why this is coming out. It's kind of telling us that there's a blockage here. We need to look at whatever this is. There's just disagreements that are not going over well, or, you know, I mean, it's a card of alchemy, so it's really, can it work or can it not work? And right now it's suggesting it's not working out too well. Alright, it's probably a volatile mixture. And this can also talk about a page that's being, this one and the swords, the king, or page of swords, are the worst pages, because one's got the air and one's got the water, and they're both, they're both equally annoying. So the emotional, side of the Page of Cups here in reverse is that they can sometimes be like just really like have like jealousy problems, jealousy, just kind of really say things that aren't true sometimes to get a rise out of you because they feel that you hurt them, just do a lot of childish stuff. It's slightly a little worse in my looks than the swords, Page of Swords. Right. But relationship warfare, you betcha this page will do it. So could be trying to one up each other, spite, you know, it's like you did me dirty or something like that, so I'm gonna do you dirty type thing. Hopefully that's not the case and it's just simply not apologizing as all. Alright, who is this person that we're spying on for Capricorn, please? This ex romantic partner, somebody they've had recent contact with in the last 3 months, at latest 4 to 5. Another Wheel of Fortune here. And this page is back. Jesus. This kid is all over the place. Man, pages are getting a workout. Alright, so I'm not going to read that just yet. Describe to me who this person might be for Capricorn that we're spying on. Give me like something from their last recent interaction, something that Capricorn could potentially resonate with. And we've got the Six of Cups again. Is there children involved? I don't know which sign got the Six of Cups as well, but children could be a definite thing here. There could have been some type of responsibilities around that. This is also suggesting, once again, probably a past history. You guys have had fond memories. This card is a great card. It actually can even talk about things going well in the moment. You know, just, you know, people just having a good time, being a bit more childlike, not being so serious, sharing time with just being out in the open, being a kid again, even if you're an adult. This kid, well, actually, speaking of that, this person could also be very childish. Not have children. It just could be telling that they're immature, very immature. That's probably why this page energy is coming out so much. All right, we got Ace of Wands here as well. Impulsive potentially. This person could also be a bit of a dreamer is what's coming to mind, because the Ace of Wands is like a potential. You know, they may always. Okay, not really a dreamer. I'm getting more impulsive. That's what I meant to say. But I think this person keeps wanting to initiate and do things like just out of drop of the hat. But it's coming from the past, I think. So they think of like, when they think of all the problems and issues that are going on, if it's in their life or just external and stuff like that, if you have a very turbulent situation, it would suggest here that this person kind of reminisces always about how things used to be, the good times, you know, what we shared, you know, in this moment or that. And it seems like they always want to keep igniting it and going back to it. But, I mean, that could be a clue. If you know this person's always trying to bring up the past, always wanting it to be the past again, then this is your person. All right? Also, it's almost suggesting like this, it could almost suggest like this person's, I'm not going to waste time. I'll answer that later. It's just a tricky one to explain there, but Tower. I'm going to take that for this because the world's reversed here. I think that was the missing card I needed. So this is almost suggesting that there was like a, probably, I'm a little confused with the page there, but it's suggesting almost like there was a fated probably a separation between you two. Like, in other words, it was inevitable. All right, there wasn't any success. Things, you know, the foundation crumbled as per usual. All right, this is not positive things coming in. This is going back to a cycle. No, essentially, like I said, a fated cycle. Essentially, where you're probably kind of having a lot of like a series of events and things that are occurring between you and this person, but it's probably because the universe is trying to change something, especially if the situation's been stuck for way too long. We'll ask a little bit later why that page is there. Hopefully not meddling with anything. Okay. I think the pages are right. Alright, next question. Why does this person keep coming back to Capricorn? Magician reverse is here. Why does the ex-partner, recent ex-partner for Sagittarius, why do they keep coming back? They feel that you're their soulmate, I guess, in some ways. It's small chance that this card can also talk about having two options. In other words, they could have another person that they are kind of involved with or interested in, and they could have you. But even if that was true, it would still suggest that they see you as a very, very strong option. In other words, you could be my boo thing forever, right? But this can be kind of throw people off a bit, because when they start saying, well, explain their behavior then if that's the case. I can't. I don't know. There's just people that do things that don't make sense. All right. But it's suggesting here, at very least, if you feel that your person really hates you or just doesn't care or doesn't love you, because, you know, there are some people that have been in some pretty nasty situations and they're like, they don't love me for shit. Well, according to this, even if you think that, it would still suggest that you are considered someone valuable in their eyes for potentially long-term material to this person. So just so you know. Alright, but it could just flat out mean soulmate. This person thinks you're like a divine counterpart or a soulmate. What is this person thinking about? This ex-partner towards Capricorn presently, between just them and Capricorn as far as the emotions in general or romantic. My hand is cramping up there. Shit. Look at that. Why is this person so obsessed with Ace of Wands? What are they wanting to... What are they trying to do with this? It's just a hand going to it. Just kidding. If anyone caught on where I was going with that, but... Oh boy. Sorry, we had double Ace of Wands here. I just couldn't help myself. Why is the Ace of Wands? Why is this person so literally fixated on the Ace of Wands? What exactly are they doing in the Ace of Wands energy? There. This person, either this person wants to have sex, or they want to have just romance or something. Alright, whether or not they follow through with it, but just remember, where is it going to? Going to the past, and what do we have with the past? Ace of Wands. So go figure. Person's, can't we just make the good times come back again? You know, when we had things good as far as we did these kinky times out with each other where we would, like, I don't know, do something so daring and blah blah blah. Maybe the pizzazz is gone now because of all the arguments and fights, and it's like this person's just like, oh, I want this. I don't want all this crap anymore. But it's like, well, you probably need to, you know, start working on things. But this person may be one of those people that's like, again, coming back to the maturity thing could be a problem here. They're just like figuring like, I don't want to fucking do that. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's messed up, but I don't want to have to, you know, it's going to take forever for her or him to change, you know? It's like almost like suggesting they just don't want to wait. They're impatient and they just want it now. Like, give me the rewards of a good relationship now. Or let's start that. It's almost like wishful thinking too. But again, this is made the reference to sweeping things under the rug. This is like sweeping things under the rug, which is just a fancy way of saying let's ignore our problems and move on. This person seems to want to do that. I'm not blaming them, but man, it doesn't seem exactly like expressing anything here, does it? Alright. What is this person hiding as far as emotions and romantic feelings in relation to Capricorn? Give me one card. Hierophant in reverse. Oh, I don't like that because this is almost suggests they don't want to marry you. Well, wouldn't want to marry you, potentially. Why the Hierophant in reverse? Because if Hierophant can talk directly about marriage, you can also talk about contracts and stability, long-term stability, traditional things, kind of, learning about your roots and growing together as a couple, kind of just, getting ready to have that security and stability. That's how it's supposed to work, and hopefully, if all goes well, you have kids, and then things go from there. But this is reversed. You can talk about unorthodox behavior, not having the foundation in place, kind of just crazy ideas, just rebellious behavior, non-committal, like I said, not willing to sign a contract. Would break one if they signed it. Tell me about Hierophant in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. Kind of what I was almost thinking. I think this person is not. Let's take that. Why is this person showing in their hidden? What's hidden from Capricorn? Why are they? Just give me a minute here. I mean, the Five of Pentacles can talk about a massive, I don't know, money is hemorrhaging, like they're poor as fuck, getting kicked out, potentially, gonna be on the streets, lost their job. There's a multitude of things. Can also talk about breakups, breaking up with someone, going to the Hierophant in reverse and what they're hiding. Did this person intentionally break it off with you, or is not allowing discussion around this? Could be something. Why is this is a bizarre one, Spirit? Why? Why is this person hiding the Hierophant in reverse and the Five of Pentacles upright? I'm still not understanding it because there's too many names. Oh, this motherfucker, dude. There it is. Capricorn, this person's stonewalling this situation. Just, this is apparently a theme that's a lot of these signs. Oh gosh, and there's the air sign. I'm screwed. So all the cards are flipping around. Yeah. So here's the thing. They know what you want. And I just said it for, what was it, Sagittarius. They know what you want. But they're not going to give it to you. They're not going to give it to you. Okay? In other words, they're letting it just pretty much, you're being left out in the cold. It's like, screw it. I'm not going to give you what you want. But I'm just not going to tell you at the same time. Which is very alarming because that tells us that a lot of this bullshit is probably going to be unnecessary, and that's probably why the stamp page is already giving us a clue why it's here reversed, and why it's kind of telling us to illuminate something. So, if you know that this person keeps stopping any progression as far as feelings or emotions, it's because there isn't none showing for them, and it also suggests that they're intentionally trying to prevent that from moving forwards. And what do we have here? I think this person just wants to probably they want to have their cake, eat it too. They want to have a good time. They want to have the things of a relationship, but they don't want to actually put in the work for a relationship. If anything, it would almost suggest that this person is intentionally trying to keep it from moving forwards, or anywhere that could, strengthen the connection, because they know that it's going to limit their options. If you commit to something, what does that mean? I'm committing my time to you, right? This person doesn't want to do that. I've already seen enough readings already to know where this is going. Double Tower. I mean, shit. Tell me about Capricorn's X and the Three of Cups. What do we need to know about that? Well, what am I saying? There's another person involved. All right, so yeah, I think this is just one of those career time waster kind of individuals that'll just go around in circles for eternity because as long as they get what they want, they won't stop this. So, what is the solution without even pulling advice? The solution to this is you have to stop feeding the situation. But Wes, I haven't seen this person in like almost 2 weeks or 3 months. We have to stop feeding them because that's why they'll come back around at some point. And if they do, if you feed it, you're allowing the cycle to continue. So the best solution is you're gonna have to find a way to. And if you are keeping your distance, then good. You know, do what's right for you. Five of Wands came out in reverse. It is kind of, again, I still question whether this person, just like the last reading, is trying to prevent, make it very hard to de-escalate situations between you two. It's like almost like they want to keep things kind of up in the air. And Five of Wands in reverse. It's losing essentially. It's coming out. Well, not losing, but it's people playing a game with each other, and somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose, right? Go figure. After that is the Six of Wands, suggesting somebody won, all right? But with it being reversed here, the question is, who's the victor? Is it you or them? I would imagine this person is always going to win. So that is your clue. If you're like, man, yeah, every time it's like we try to talk about love, or I try to initiate it, or I try to do that, count up how many times you say I did this, I did that. And then ask how many times you get it for them, or you, or whatever, to come in this. Because you'll just see that it's going to be a lopsided situation, and you have your answer. It's this person. So you're not crazy. It's suggesting here they actually are stalling the situation. Tell me about this person and what they're hiding just in general, not relating to romantic feelings or emotional feelings. This has got to be the same person. We got Capricorn, and then we have Sagittarius. So almost very similar reads. I'm going to just reshuffle that. Oh, shit. Look at that. It's almost the same read. This is a possessive person again. Or someone that struggles with money. Their situation could be really kind of like a little bit all over the place. In fact, what am I saying? They could be hiding this from you. Could also suggest that they have a lot of financial instability, or they're having just like, I don't know, turmoil. A lot of it. But look, trapped. This person could be stuck in a situation. There could be multiple people involved. Yeah, there they are. Once again. So the lighter meaning here is suggests, what is the Three of Swords for? So this could be obviously third-party situation, financial problems, also a degree of concern for codependence. This person could be also someone that is very clingy or reliant on others to basically provide their means. Immature, I mean, shit, I guess got a little bit of everything going here. The Three of Swords could also talk about they're carrying a lot of pain, or they cause a lot of difficult and frustrating, painful situations. Which probably, causes them to have an unstable situation. Because if you're always getting people kicking you out, well, some people, can't help themselves. They gotta go and do it. Won't you get kicked out if you do that? I'll think about it tomorrow. That's kind of how it is. Look at that. Hearts closed off. Jeez, this person is... Whoever this person is shut off. Emotionally. So, I would imagine your Capricorn probably got a lot of cobwebs around it, but it does suggest on the positive side, this person could be a little bit possessive, so at least we'll hopefully get some attention. I just don't know the quality of the attention yet. Might be kind of bad. Alright, let's move on here. So this person is just, if you want a summarized version of what I just said, it's kind of recommending a bit of a basket case. Alright, they've got issues going on, a lot of them. What is this person's near future intentions towards Capricorn? Yeah, and with you got double water energy, it's reversed. It's got to be a lot of manipulation. There's the Queen finally showing up, making an appearance. So this has to be part of that twin flame reading then. There you are. Where did... Well, I did have the fire court cards, but I don't know if I put them back. I might have put them back on accident. So if we had those fire court cards here, we would have had, interesting, both Queen and the King. This time they're looking at each other, isn't that interesting? All right, and then we would have had the King and the Queen for the fire signs. So my thinking last time is that it's on both of your sides you have like half 50-50. Otherwise, you're an earth sign, so it's like who would you fit under? Would you fit more under a fire sign or air sign? I'm gonna assume you're air. All right, Capricorn. This is more than likely you because it aligns more with the earth energy, and your position probably is a lot more calculated or patient than this person who's in Mars energy, which would be more like this. All right. Tell me about this ex-partner for Capricorn. We want to know what their near future intentions are. What can Capricorn expect from this person? Six of Cups in reverse, more of the same. This person's still going to be stuck in the past, unfortunately. So if you're like, oh, have they changed yet? No, it's not telling us yet anything have changed. One more card for their near future intentions. What else we got? Oh shit. I didn't realize that. Okay, so there's two cards upright on the card at the bottom here. First one is the King of Cups in reverse. Go figure, a water sign is reversed. This person has now 3 cards reversed. So Magician goes on the ground. So those are the two upright. And these are the two in the bottom here. Look at that. What a coinky dink this is reversed. The 10 of Cups in reverse? You mean that the commitment house card is reversed? Again, fire energy showing up here. Rapid movement. This person is impulsive. It's suggesting a very impulsive person. They probably make decisions on the spot. Just do it. They don't like to wait around and think. This is a person that probably does absolutely, unfortunately, use bad errors in judgment. I think the idea behind this combination is that this person is suggesting their intentions will reach out to you. They will pitch the story of, I think we could do it this time. Basically want you to work with them. They're going to probably also suggest that they've been on hard times and have been a little stuck and ask for your assistance. Maybe it's emotional support or just to call them on the phone and they'll say, I don't need anything from you. I don't need anything from you. But really and truly, you're going to be asked for about like everything, including your dog. So be wary of this person, Capricorn. Hopefully, I don't know if this is, hopefully you're not like stuck in a situation with them because I did see there was multiple people. Like something about that. Either they're coming and going or they're living there. I don't know. Anyways, that's what we got. We're moving on to Aquarius. Man, it is hot in here. Crap, hot. I've had candle running, so candle. It's one of those Catholic ones, but it had the death on it, so Catholics know the death card quite well, apparently. No offense, obviously, to anyone that is a Catholic. Aquarius. Aqua babies. Let's get some incense going. We've already got the Ten of Swords coming out of your back. It's good to see that we're taking early initiative to pull those swords out for the reading. It's always good. Where is the... There it is. I'm hoping you didn't get those on... Hopefully nobody got these on the way in, alright? And what I mean, like, you just came to watch a tarot video and the next minute you're like, can you pull these out, please? Was that part of the experience? No. For anyone wondering, that was not part of the experience. We're not supposed to get 10 swords back. Alright, let's talk about your ex now. Alright, we're doing a tarot reading for Aqua, the Aqua gang. We're going to spy on their ex, someone that they've had interaction with within the last 3 months. But no later than 4 to 5 months. I'd like to know who this person is based on the last interaction. Who would they be? These are just, I don't know what's going on with these. Put this side here. I need to split this deck here because it's something about this. It keeps pulling out like a chunk of cards. Here we got one card here. Hierophant reverse. I think this deck is just too tired. It's been used up too much. It wants a break. So Taurus energy with the Hierophant in reverse. Again, I really just hope it's not another repeat of the last two readings. Let's have something different here. Ten of Cups. Well, okay. So it's the same damn thing, but it just this time it just reversed it and used different cards. But it's saying the same thing. It's basically a situation that probably was supposed to be good, was supposed to go in the right direction, but there's a problem. Somebody isn't wanting to commit. One is. Kind of need both of these people here to sip iced tea by the lake for that to work. I mean, hell, even the damn goose has looks like a lover over here. Jeez. That's depressing. Look at that. Why? I mean, jeez Louise. We need to... I'm going to use a different deck. This one's like... Maybe it's on point today. I don't know, but let's just do it just to make sure. Alright, give me one more card about this person. Actually, no. We're good. Aquarius, this is a person I'm going to say right off the bat. You already know who it is, because I mean, let's be honest. You know, this is an unorthodox person, probably, as I just said for the last reading, probably isn't very typical as far as a person would be described. Maybe they can, you know, bounce around a lot, kind of have a lot of weird views, or into a lot of, like, I don't know, crazy things, horror movies. They don't like being strapped down to something, although they'll probably tell you that they do, but they don't. Who knows? Also, could it have like disagreements as far as like your values and certain things? Alright, for Aquarius, we'd like to know, why does this person keep coming back to Aquarius? Trying to make, I mean, I don't get juggling there, but it's kind of suggesting they keep trying to stabilize. I mean, there is the infinity symbol here. This person might, again, I'm going to say it, even though, you know, it's a 50-50 on whether it'll come out, but this could be like representing almost like a spiritual tie again. I mean, if that was the case, it would be like the fourth reading that we've had. Was it had some component of that, but the infinity symbol, you know, and this, what's coming to my mind right now is that this person kind of feels in some ways they know that they're kind of like tied to you a little bit, but how to basically balance it or make it work is a real difficult thing. But the possibility here is that this person does see that you offer stability, Aquarius, or you provide some type of like balance. Not in every way, but there's things that you can probably offer them or they like that maybe they don't possess, or they don't really typically do, but they like getting it off of you. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is, the next question. Two of Pentacles can also talk about you being the person that plans things. If they go and screw up a situation, you'll be the one that has the stable situation, so they can come, tiptoe in type thing. So you're kind of just showing up here as almost have like an object of value, but not from an emotional standpoint. It's more from like, yeah, for my security, you do. That's what I'm getting, but I highly doubt this is to work on a relationship given the Hierophant's reversed, but what is this person thinking about, this ex of Aquarius? What are they thinking about? And their focused thoughts towards Aquarius, please. What are they thinking about? King of Pentacles in reverse? So now that just counters the Two of Pentacles. What the hell? Okay. Why? Can I get a clarify? No. Yeah, clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse. Why is they focused on that? This could almost suggest you have a person, but no, that can't be it. I mean, the King's reversed here. Yeah, let me ask. Why are they focused on this? Oh, manipulation. Oh, this person's been... What the fuck, man? I don't like this here, Aquarius, because this is kind of suggesting trying to mess up your stability. Setbacks, look. World reverse, right? Remember why they keep coming back? Because I said you have the foundation. This person, and what would this do? This would ruin your ability to basically become successful, make a lot of money, or really kind of move on from this connection. I honestly think this person's not even really well, let's just see what comes out. But this person so far is not showing up in a good light because of the fact the Hierophant's reversed and we got this energy already showing up here. And this kind of is, with the Five of Swords there, is somebody that is also trying to win at all costs, and somebody that's probably got ego issues with, like I said, look at the swords. Look at all the swords, and then look at the people in the background, half dead. This is how this person approaches it. It's like, who cares if I ruin the stability as long as I get what I want? This person must have a very, bad temperament when it ignites. And there's already showing, like I said, the King of Pentacles in reverse can be a warning to us that either A, they are, like I said, they're gold digger, could be a gold digger, somebody that is always broke, making bad decisions, but then trying to steal it from others or use others for resources. Got to be very concerned about that, given that this Two of Pentacles has shown up twice now. And so I really hope, especially with this world being reversed here, that they're not sabotaging your progress intentionally. Eight of Swords. This can talk about keeping someone trapped or stuck or confused, right? A lot of swords. This person will be the type that'll be trying to pepper you with all kinds of reasons and excuses as to, you're wrong about that, this blah blah blah. You'll never win the argument there, right? But this seems like this person's got a plan almost. Shit. All right, let's find out more here. Oh shit! Did I write the timestamp down? Yes, I did. Great. Alright, talking about this ex-partner for Aquarius. Look at another card that dropped out. Page of Cups in reverse. It's the same. We just had that, but remember, this was a completely different deck, and we're still getting it. So this is something about emotional manipulation. This is like this... shit. Probably a narcissist, really. I've gone through almost every reading. Slightly different, though, but... I don't know. Tell me about this person. Yeah, person that was spying on for Aquarius. How does this person feel as far as their general thoughts and romantic feelings towards Aquarius in secret? What are they hiding as far as their emotional feelings are concerned in general or romantically towards Aquarius? 2 cards, please. Oh, so they've got the High Priestess in reverse. This person does not seem to. Yeah, so this person's got like an intuitive blockage. It could also suggest that they are a little bit shut off, because this is a card that does talk about your inner wisdom, your subconscious and conscious mind. It also goes into the spirituality, you know, but it's being reversed here. It can talk about somebody that's kind of letting other people kind of rule their world or influence them, even though they'll say that I'm the boss of my own life, but they have other people for sure influencing them because they're not following their intuition. They don't follow basically what their gut is telling them. Maybe it's like, hey, you should stop screwing shit up, and then maybe things would work. I won't do it. And also the 10 of Wands is here, so they feel like this situation's a burden. Well, that's nice. Why the 10 of Wands? Why do they feel that? Yeah, there's no growth. They feel this connection has no growth. Alright. Is there anything else with the High Priestess in reverse? And what they're hiding? Yeah, I'm just gonna say this person could be depressed. Very little hope. This person doesn't seem to really try. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Feels like they've had a lot of bad time. They feel like their stability has been rocked a lot of bad situations that have occurred. They've gone back in cycles, and they kind of probably almost feel like it's not fair. Look, card dropped that. Almost like they're never getting any fresh starts. Poor me. Old Aqua is getting everything. I'm gonna put these back here because I've got too many cards here. Shit. But yeah, this person's just good luck, Aquarius. That's all I gotta say. Alright, well, I'm an Aquarius, so I'm listening. But I was kind of hoping another Aquarius could do that for me, right? Because I have to read, so I can't be all dramatic. This bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying it because I know Spirit's probably going to be like, remember what we discussed about the camera presentation as far as not being overly, basically describing me as a dick, but just being a real asshole. But I'm like, you know, that's my personality. I'm trying to keep it as PG as I can, but whatever. 6 of Wands. Man, this would have been about 20 seconds ago was the card I was actually looking for. So we're going to put it on top of that pile because I think it just came out like a little late. But I just feel like this person overall is just doesn't feel this whole situation is successful. It's a pile of work. It's just, I don't know. The only thing I'm still concerned about, though, is the manipulation component. Is that regardless of whatever this says, is that it still suggests in some ways this person, when push comes to shove, will come and collect whatever they get from you. Or at least try to. And it's something to do with money. Does it have to be a lot of money? No. But it could be also like a car. It could be a living situation. Do you give them a lot of your time? Like you're kind of just listening to all their problems for 5 hours when every time you get back together? I'm like, most people go on a dinner date, not listen to problems, right? But who knows what's going on here. Alright, what is this person hiding? Oh, no more cards. We're putting it back. A lot of cards that's been shooting out, but I mean, I just can't read them all. What is this person? Oh, there's another one. Look at this. Whoa. Look at the Page of Cups in reverse and the Two of Pentacles. Going to Two of Pentacles. Juggling. This person probably juggling, I would assume. In this context. 5 swords again? How the fuck is that possible? Oh shit, we got a duplicate in here. I'm gonna remove that one because that's a duplicate. Let me just check that I don't have any more duplicates in here. Sorry, just give me a minute, Aqua. I've got like 4 of these decks, and sometimes we get extra cards in here, so I have to. When I go in the car, they could fall in the seat, and it's a real nightmare. I just don't have the time to go straighten these decks out like every day. It's just too time consuming. All right, the deck looks good to me. There's just 1 card. So put that one over there. All right, let's move on to the next question now. So we're gonna look at what this person is apparently hiding in general. So this could be relationships, people, money, lifestyle problems, drugs, alcohol, double life, whatever. Anything but emotions, alright? This ex-partner of Aquarius, recent. We got 2 cards that want to come out. 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Hangman. This, again, it's kind of suggesting this person's stuck. I mean, it's kind of a very... Wow, I mean, why would they care? Why do they want to keep that from Aquarius? Can you clarify that? What the fuck? What is that trying to say there? Could be trying to avoid or keeps... It's already hidden, so like why do we need to hide the Seven of Swords, right? King of... Oh, shit. I don't like that at all. Okay, so what is this person doing in the Seven of Swords energy here? The reason I'm asking this is because it's going directly to the king. They're hiding this, so it's like, I mean, what are they doing that when you're not looking? Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. So there's something about, again, Aquarius, this person is sabotaging your progress, like your stability. If this applies to you, you know this person does odd stuff, like where it's like, fuck, every time you've lost money, or things like that. Not good. Tell us more about the Seven of Swords here. What are they doing in the Seven of... Look at that. So this person's got... They have to have an agenda. I mean, to have the 2 of Pentacles has come out in 3 different decks. And now it's going to... Seven of Swords. It's what they're hiding. So, of course, if it's something that's really negative, you wouldn't want old Aqua to know about it. Wow, got another card dropped out. What the hell? Alright, Aquarius, this is really weird, because it's suggesting here 10 of Pentacles reversed twice. Why the fuck are they hiding? Are they hiding... Are they stealing money? Did they steal money from you? This could almost suggest that they want to try and maybe, like, get, like, I don't know. Either A, it's trying to basically cripple you, so, I mean, this is bad energy. Because this is, like, almost suggestive, like, they want to almost make it so that your financial situation is really, like, screwed up, or it's difficult for you to kind of get by. Because it's, in some ways, it's going to keep you from moving forward or stuck. Right? It's going to affect any means for you to be successful. They don't want that, apparently. This person's just flat out, you know. God only knows what's going through this person's mind. I really don't know. Why is the 10 of Pentacles reversed twice? How, like, why does this need to be in what they're hiding? What are they doing with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse? Again, this got to be a faded, something faded here. I almost wonder to a degree as well, to some degree, Aquarius, if no, actually, maybe that could be a bit of a stretch. No, I'm not gonna go into that tangent because we're... Oh shit! I gotta speed it up here. I gotta finish the sign before it cuts out. So Aquarius, that's all I got there. Okay, this person is not hiding. It doesn't show any people here, but it is suggesting that when they are around you, if you know this person, this is resonating, and you know this person to do kind of have done weird shit like this in the past that just didn't make any sense, and they didn't apologize. Warning! Then you really need to pay attention to this person. All right, they're doing for sure something with your stability when they interact with you, and it seems like they want to hold you back. What their rationale exactly is for that, I would have to dig into it. But Queen of Cups, they don't want you to go and find love somewhere else, potentially. Oh, we had 2 cards drop out. This person doesn't want you to move on. That's what it is. Hangman, remember at the hangman here? Where'd it go? Right here. So the reversal here can suggest the worsening of it, but in this case, it can also suggest coming out of it. And the reason I know that is because 4 of Cups is reversed here. So they don't want you to basically get the picture. They want you to move on, because then it means you're going to find somebody else. This person wants to basically keep you stuck in limbo. The way that they figure they can do that is to try and cause financial problems. Like, I don't know, drain your money. They'll call you to help them out, whatever they can do. Whatever's going to kind of cause setbacks for you in some way, shape, or form. This is not going to apply, unfortunately, to many people. Sorry, because all these stories have been very specific that came out for Spying Them, but it is what it is. There's some type of like spiritual fated event that might be occurring within the next couple days. Or it could, I don't know, it could be a week for all I know. But, oh yeah, intentions. Let's do that real quick. Tell me about this person from Aquarius. What is this ex-partner, recent ex-partner within the, ideally, the last 3 months? What is their near future intentions towards Aquarius? I am seriously, my head is like burning up. It is so hot because I think I'm gonna have to put that candle out. It's about 110 outside today. Ace of Wands reversed. So I don't think this person right now is going to be taking any action towards you. Give me one more card for this person's near future intentions towards Aquarius. This ex-partner showing up in the read. Yeah, 2 of Cups reversed. This person doesn't have any interest of reconciling right now. So I would assume that, I don't know, if you're at a distance with this person, just keep it that way. All right, but it's saying they're not going to, at this point in time, does that mean it can't change? It can't change? Yes. It's always possible. The question is, what is this about and when does that happen? I don't know. I would suspect that there's something else that needs to happen first before things change. So could be in a couple days, a couple weeks. But for now, I'm showing nothing. Anyways, Aquarius, I've rambled on way too long. I've got one more reading to do. Hope you got something out of that for those that applied. All right. Who got next? Who was the last sign? Pisces. Okay. The fish sign. Excuse me. Oh my god, so many cards. Holy shit. Minimize some of these decks here. Look at that. Double judgment. Judgment. Alright, so we got 1 hour and 30. Let's do this. Pisces, how are you doing? You are my last sign, so let's get this done. Before I start your reading for the X, we have double judgment that wanted to make an appearance. So it does sound like there's maybe a cycle that's closing for you. I think you're the only sign that had something like this. So maybe there's something that the spirit wants you to kind of decide on, which kind of path you're going. Some 10 of Wands in reverse show up here. It's probably a situation that was just, you're just beating a, well, I hate using that expression, not beating a dead horse, but I don't even know where that came from, where that expression came from, but it's always stuck with me, and it's kind of like when I think about kind of a pretty bizarre expression, but it's essentially just describing, you know, when a situation has probably just gone in circles. You've never made much headway or progress. It just always comes around the same problems, issues. There must have been something that's occurred for you. My back seriously feels like it's got arthritis at this point. 2 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it's suggesting you're not... Decision hasn't been made. I don't know what that's to do with the reading, so we'll just put it aside, but I'll come back to that, okay? Maybe it has something to do with the person you're with or dealing with. Yeah, it's kind of suggesting could it be reference to a lesson, but it could also be reference to not really deciding whether you're done with the situation or not, type thing. Probably with this X. Alright, so tell me about Pisces and the X that Pisces has been dealing with in the last, if they've had any recent engagement in the last 3 months, or at latest 4 to 5 months. I got another card. Look at that. Fortune. Okay, now I've got that for 3 different signs. I think Sagittarius is the only one that didn't get Wheel of Fortune. So Aquarius got it, Capricorn got it, and you got it. So there's some type of spiritual event or fated event or change that's going to come in here. That's why Judgment's here. Knew it. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I almost get that this is not. This is kind of almost urging some of you Pisces out there that there needs, if you have kind of come to an end with the cycle, or you know you guys are at distance with each other, maybe it was something really bad that happened between you two. Maybe that was the last straw. Who knows? It's kind of would suggest here that if that was the case, and this is for some, we're all at different stages in our life, right? It would suggest like you kind of have to let it go in order to move forward, right? So it's really kind of asking, well, what do you want to do? So are you going to stick with this, or have you... Because with Judgment coming out, it almost suggests like a new cycle, new change. You could go in a different direction. The question is, you know, how well can change really manifest or be created if you're still stuck in the past in some situation that really doesn't go anywhere, right? And right here, it's suggesting progress has been stagnant, it's not going anywhere. That Knight reverse there is very slow, even on a horse. It's basically going at a snail's pace. If anything, doesn't even really have a direction. So there could be a lot of just issues as far as it's up in the air. There's really nothing getting, like, done between both of you. The question is, why would this connection be that significant? So I would assume that this connection with this ex, whoever we're crying about, is somebody that you've had quite a bit of history with, for some of you. All right? I don't imagine Judgment would be coming out for a Tinder date, but I could be wrong. All right, tell me about this person. How would Pisces know who this is? Can we get one? There. Wow. Already got it. All right, 8 of Pentacles showing up here. Give me one more card. About who this person might be based on what happened last time? The Four of Wands in reverse? Jeez. So there was some type of drama, a separation last time with the Four of Wands being reversed. Where's my clarification deck? Oh, right here. Can we clarify this Eight of Pentacles? So this was almost in some ways suggesting like there things. I guess the plan was to work on things. Moon reverse. Oh, it was it was the idea was to try and bring things out of the dark. Yeah. Wow. This is almost suggesting like who you would know this person is, or how you would know this person is that maybe the last or previous interaction before that, there was like an attempt to try and loosen things up or get things moving again. Because remember, this Knight's reversed here, so there wasn't. It's suggestive here that you may have encountered probably a lot of roadblocks in the past years, months, or whatever, and there was a desire to work on things. Instead of having all this darkness and uncertainty, we can just clear that up and let's get unstuck and get a move on here. So there was good intentions here. And the Four of Wands was reversed here. Could be a little separate. I don't really get that's kind of merged together there. So this could also suggest there was probably a breakup. Also some I don't know, some drama that caused some shaky grounds between the two of you. I don't know. Hopefully not like a big fight or anything, but could have been. All right. But I would imagine Pisces, it's probably could be a reciprocal, but maybe I shouldn't play the game because it's kind of like one side always, it's like kind of a biased agenda where it's like kind of always saying they don't do anything, which we don't know that. Well, I don't know that. So you just apply it how you see it there, Pisces. All right, tell us. Well, look at that. Lovers showing up here. So must have been somebody pretty important here. A soulmate connection potentially. I mean, look at the card. Could have been someone you're very sexually attracted to as well. Tell me about the ex-partner for Pisces. Why do they keep coming back? Oh, what am I saying? This is probably it. Why do they keep coming back? They might actually feel like they're Star reversed. Yeah. That's what I was thinking to a degree. I think this person may still see like that. As hard as this may be to believe for some of you, I do think this person has some degree that I don't know, there might be something about you that could be like a soulmate, but the star being reversed there kind of suggests in some ways they're kind of not hopeful, or they're not healing from something, or they're not moving on from something, or they're not like the vision of you two being a thing long term forever isn't really there. Why is the star reversed? Queen of Wands reversed. They're not putting any effort into this. Oh, Queen of Swords is reversed here too. Okay, well. Unless that's suggesting you guys don't see eye to eye, or I don't want to say there's any manipulation going here because we'll just see here, okay, Pisces. But both of these cards can unfortunately suggest this, okay, and it's also going to probably suggest possibly to inflame stuff going on here. I don't know. Double reverse is showing up here. It sounds like this person almost like detached from this connection, but isn't. This is so weird because it almost is like they see some part of you that's like, oh, they could be my soulmate. But at the same time, I'm not gonna put energy into this, or it's just like like they don't have any faith and they're just releasing it and just don't give a shit. This is weird. I don't know how to explain this honestly, Pisces. It's just really weird. All right. I do look at that Seven of Cups in reverse, so it's almost this could tell me that they've had some type of, I don't know, they've made their mind up, or they see kind of what they need to see. In other words, they kind of or just decided it's not going to work. I mean, Seven of Cups could be more like keeping their options open. It could be being in a fantasy confusion, whatever. But when it's reversed here, it oftentimes talks about they've got clarity of mind. They know what they want. But it's like it's obviously not showing here that it's you. All right, they're not even hopeful about this for some reason. That could also explain why that Knight was reversed there. So not dealing with someone here that's willing to really commit a whole lot here, and it almost seems like not even willing to really talk a whole bunch and not talk about probably even topics around this they don't even want to discuss at all. I could be wrong about that, but take it or leave it. All right, let's move on from that. I want to know about this person that Pisces is dealing with. What is this person thinking about in their focused thoughts towards Pisces? Well, we've got cards rocketing now. We've got two cards here. The Hangman in reverse. We've got Pisces energy. And the Four of Cups in reverse. So they just kind of want to get their mind off you, I guess. Or why would they be so focused on this? That's immediately what comes to mind. I think this person just doesn't want to stress about this anymore or worry about this connection. It's like, I'm over it. Definitely an indication that this person must have had some history or spent a lot of time with you. Look, the Three of Pentacles is here. So it's almost like they don't even want to try to work on it. Jesus, I mean, cards. What the hell is going with the cards here? Well, that doesn't look good. King of Cups is reversed. We got Three of Cups here, upright. This person's probably partying. I would imagine that this person is just kind of not giving a royal, you know what. Look, what? They could even be in a relationship already, apparently. Why did the Two of Cups come out? Oh, okay, they're not the. Okay, sorry, I take that back. It's suggesting they're not the. They're not. This person's so blocked. That's what I'm trying to get out. I feel like I'm trying to get the sentence out before the next card shoots out. And this is just a flat out, whoever this person is, I mean, they're just completely disconnected from this connection. There doesn't seem to be any optimism. There doesn't seem to be any interest in teamwork. There doesn't seem to be, I mean, it's almost like even the thought of a relationship doesn't even really come to mind. Kind of suggests they're emotionally cold, closed off. I mean, God. This person doesn't even seem to be, there's really no possibility, the wonder of what, because Seven of Cups can still talk to a degree about having some visions and fantasies about what we could be, even if it's not really realistic. But this person just seems to I don't know, they don't care type thing. And I hope it's not a worsening of this energy, because it can suggest that this person's kind of just checked out to the point where they're just living in their own world. But I'm like, man, that'd have to be a pretty extreme situation. Yeah, I wouldn't expect that this person's going to do, unfortunately, a whole lot with you, Pisces. Tough situation. Tell me about this person, this X, that we're doing a spy on for Pisces. I'd like to know, what are their hidden emotions, general and romantic, towards Pisces? What are they hiding emotionally, as far as their romantic feelings or just things in general? From Pisces, here we go. Five of Pentacles in reverse. So they do want to re-engage with you. It would suggest odd. Again, probably to party. I think this. You gotta be careful here, Pisces. We've got 3 threes. There's a lot of threes on the board here. That this person's not, there it is, juggling. All right, so yeah, this person is wanting. Listen. This energy kind of looks like a clusterfuck, and it looks like a person that doesn't care, because to some extent they don't. The thing is that what they're wanting is entertainment, potentially maybe just to, I don't know, literally just to have a good time with you, maybe to go out, maybe just to chill, I don't know, have somebody, just company, have one-night stands or something like that. This person doesn't seem to really be that interested in making any decision around a commitment. So even if they tell you that, it probably suggests that they're just gaslighting you pretty much. They're not. It's going nowhere. And you got to ask yourself, if they're if this is them, Why would they want to come back into the fold with you? Just remember who's driving it, making that decision. I don't know about you, but both of these queens are pretty manipulative queens, right? Yeah, I can't think of a reason why this person would do that. I really couldn't. Oh, well, let's move on. How odd. Oh, shit. So that Three of Wands was creeping out here. I just know it goes over that. I'll just leave it for now. It sounds like they do want to make some forward movement here, but for what reason? Alright, tell me about the person that Pisces is, that we're spying on for Pisces. Alright. I want to know what they're hiding just in general. So this is going to be relationships, people, money, lifestyle problems, drugs, alcohol, double life, anything like that. Anything that could possibly come through. Give me 2 cards and what they could be hiding. Moon in reverse? What? Why would they hide that? Why is this person hiding the moon in reverse? Can you clarify? Hangman. Oh god, we got the same kind of story a little bit here, Pisces. This person also seems to... This person's like... It's like a degree of almost gaslighting here, going on here. I mean... Oh, you know, no, I take that back. Because this, if they're hiding this from you, I would sure hope it's not towards you. Because the last reading for, what is it, Capricorn or... Which sign was that? That was Aquarius, I think, yeah. Yeah, before you. So if you check out Aquarius' reading, I mean, that person was gaslighting the hell out of Aquarius. But in this case here, I actually think that this person, in some cases, is probably dealing with somebody, potentially. Knight of Cups. So they may have somebody that they're already kind of going after or pursuing, number one. The Hangman is a little... I don't really know what to think about that, because it almost suggests, is it talking about them, like they're stuck, or... Don't you think this is odd, just how this cape is? And it's like, it looked like it's wrapped around her almost. This person could be using like emotional or like tactics. You see how he's just waltzing on in, right? But this almost looks, I mean, I know it's a dress, whatever, but I mean, it just looks odd, like the way it is. It's almost like it's like keeping her stuck, you know? Like she's all like trapped with this cape. Preventing from moving on, yeah. So this person may be trying to, God, it's the same damn person then. Make everything harder. Yeah, we got the whole story. Pisces, this is a person... I don't really need to finish this, okay? It's like, it keeps bringing out a story here. Shit. This can't be everyone's situations. I don't know. How weird this is. Unless we're just doing, like, the worst X's of the month kind of read or something like that. But, Pisces, this person's, like, no good. They're Magician reverse. This person, this is up to no good. So I wouldn't trust anything this person does. Their intentions, anything. It's not going to be good. If you know your ex to not really have many of these characteristics, or it just doesn't sound right, then you're in the free and clear. Because it's not talking about them. This is definitely a manipulated person. It is a person that comes in, that's definitely got some emotional damage, some problems, and instability issues, intentionally trying to sabotage things. Why? Because they don't want you to move on. They'd rather keep you stuck. They're pretty much doing all the wrong things. Essentially gaslighting the relationship, sabotaging the relationship, going off and doing parties, probably hooking up, cheating with other people. Who the hell knows what? I mean, anything's pretty much a game at this point. I think this person's probably aware of their behavior. I really do think they are, which is probably why Judgment's here, kind of saying, do you really want to deal with this, Pisces? Do you? Ask yourself, because this person is a mess. You're not going to be able to fix them. Like, no ways. Almost devious. Like, but... And we're not even going to clarify the Magician verse. Let me tell you, after yesterday, hell no. Alright, let's find out what is their near future intentions towards Pisces. Give me 2 cards, please. Pisces X, recent X, if they have one. What is the near future intentions towards Pisces? Have that at the bottom of the deck there. I think this person's gonna, I honestly do. I'm gonna take that because I really do think that this person, that's what was there. I think this person's gonna try and sell you this story again. Pisces, I really do. Alright, one more card and then your future intention towards Pisces. What else can we expect? Yep, there it is. Well, 9 of Pentacles. Oh, that is bizarre. Why would... I don't think I've ever seen that once come up in the intentions for any of these reads. Why is the 9 of Pentacles... Wow, we got another card here. Look up. Check this out right there. Look who's peeking. Right there. So I was talking about this person also had 5 swords in previous readings, whatever. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So this person isn't going to... There's going to be some degree of game playing going on here. Oh, look at that. But remember what we saw earlier? So we know that this person has a... They can flip, right? A warning. That's concerning because we know this person can flip. It probably suggests that you guys will be having a serious discussion, but really and truly behind closed doors. This person is going to be independent. You have to understand that this 9 of Pentacles is a card that talks about I, me. I'm basically, I want to make myself look good. I want to be the bachelor or bachelorette. I'm the person that's basically on the dating pad looking for the next romantic partner. I also want the money. I want the status, all the good stuff. So I would suspect that this person is probably going to be largely independent, not want to work as a team. Manipulation could be a problem here. If you know this person has another person in the background. If there's a third-party situation, this person is going to absolutely keep this stuck. Pay attention to judgment because you need to make a choice to move on from this. If this is your story, if it's not your story, then disregard it. I didn't get your reading today, all right? Anyways, Pisces, I already had like one temporary disconnect there, so it is suggesting I have to close this reading down, alright? Right at the 1 hour and 53 minutes. For anyone that actually even was able to watch this all the way through, holy shit, it was a long one. Wow. Sorry the read was a little disappointing there, Pisces, but your person is just... Don't waste your time. I wouldn't. If this even remotely makes sense to you, this, way better choice. Figure out what you learned from the situation. Where can you go next? Change things up. You got to get rid of the person. Manifest new love. In other words, make that manifestation power go towards new love, new opportunities. Because if you keep fixating on this situation, you will keep manifesting it back into your life. And I can, again, attest, that's probably where this is coming. It's like, are you sure? Because we'll bring it back in for you if you really want it. Don't do that. Anyways, bye for now, guys. I'll have to repeat some readings tomorrow. I think it was like 3 of them. But thanks for watching, folks.